This is part 3 of the American Revolution ISN review. I'm going to see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it getting a little rough. But before I start that, I think my son wants to say hello. Go ahead and say hello.
Hi.
All right, so let's get into section 5, the hard times. So one of the ways that General Washington tried to make sure to inspire the very tired and very down American troops was by reading Thomas Paine's The Crisis to let them know that real patriots hold on to their beliefs even when it gets rough. See, now, Thomas Paine wrote, of course, you know, Common Sense, and then he wrote a second pamphlet called The Crisis, and the whole focus of that pamphlet was to let the, yeah, you can watch something in a minute. I'm recording here, pal. Hold on for a minute. So the message of The Crisis was really powerful, and George Washington actually read a portion of it to the troops, and it got them kind of riled up. Washington and his troops crossed the Delaware River at night, and they were able to take on the Haitian troops because this was during winter. See, Washington was thinking, okay, he has to take Trenton. And he's going to go across the Delaware River. That's that famous painting of him crossing the Delaware. Actually, I showed it at the beginning. And he took the enemy by surprise because they were all sleeping. They had their Christmas dinners. They're all full and sleeping. And when they attacked in the morning, the American troops, the Haitian troops, the people that were sleeping in this fort, they just gave up because they were completely taken by surprise. This becomes really a great, it's a nice little feather in the cap of George Washington. He's feeling pretty proud of himself. So victories at both Trenton with the crossing of the Delaware and Princeton showed that the Americans could beat the British with their allies, and that helped boost the American morale. This also brought in some support, or it started to make a serious impact on other European countries like France and Spain, really thinking, maybe we can support these Americans and help them win this war against the British. So let's see, I think we're going to get into the next slide. So let's talk about the capture the flag connection. See, now, during one of the rounds, I went up to the blue team and I was like, come on, guys, you can do it. And this is supposed to be just like Thomas Paine's pamphlet, The Crisis, encouraged Americans to hold on to their beliefs even when it was hard. I mean, I was telling them, come on, guys, you can do it. It's going to get hard, but it's all right. And then I also, in another round, added a second blue flag, and I made it for really hard for the red team to win. And that made the blue team feel a little bit better, like, hey, you know what? This ain't gonna happen. And this is just like the American victories at Trenton and Princeton to show that the British it would become harder than they expected to win the war. And this definitely, I felt, put a damper on the red team's hope to win. And you could see the blue team thinking, all right, maybe we have a couple of benefits here. I think that was really great. So this is the end of this particular section. I hope it helped you. And if you have any questions, let me know when you come to class tomorrow. Let me see here.